This is Urban TV, and today we deal with our big brother for the house. Where we say he do so many things here, but especially in the help our people for here, both the Nigerian people, the Italian people, and some African people too. Where we say they find where they want to sleep. But people not like saying that when they narrate everything. Today we come in and today we will ask a few questions about what we say concern the situation for the state where we're there, and about himself to teach what we say he don't do for quite some time now. So my people, as we talked about before, for those of you who say would like to know about us, want to go our website for www.urbanlandmagazine.com. For there, now we remind you our public story where we say concern our people for all over the world. And for those of you who will be we want to get our magazine or get our news stand or newspaper for hard copy, when I feel go Amazon and I feel go the website where they say they distribute all these magazines. So as it is, so we don't come like say we take our time. We would like to start with our brother now when we say we can't see for here. Manga, good evening, Mr. Charlie. I don't say because God they call you Charlie and
Charlie,
everybody they call you. If people say they don't know the real name. But today now we will come, now we'll just ask a few questions. But before we start, I mean, we would like you to tell us your real name and things we'll be saying you do.
My name is my surname is Sinjoku, and my name is Charles. So that's my name.
You do well, you do well. If you tell us what you say you do.
Normally, about some few years ago, I came here. I see that getting a house is an apartment is a very difficult thing for most Africans, especially Nigerians. So I decided to help in my own little way by assisting in securing them apartments.
You do well, you do well. Yeah. Because our eyes, even the one we see just talks, our eyes. So now we know where that weakness program. So that makes us we ask you today because you know at times waiting person they hear, different from waiting person see.
See exactly.
So personally I be witness program say because I don't see for constantly to give for that assistance to be saying you render the assistance as well.
Many years ago, yeah.
So now the matter that we say we they see as the things we see they happen for Torino here, and because they think say our men, but especially the news goes to see your hand too, they talk our men are pray, they not they do anything, they not get what they do. So today you'll be among the number one we say will be evidence of say today that they do well and they really get things we say they do. But to really know call the matter, if you tell us where you take start these activities.
When I started this giving of house was in 2011. That's almost more than 10 years now. 2011, 2021 is it's more than 10 years, right?
Now, I should say, don't get big experience.
Yeah, of course. Because if you can watch out, more than 60% of Nigerians, I'm the one giving them house. And not only Nigerians, Moroccans, Senegals, Gambia, Congolese, and most Italians as well.
You do well for that one, we say you talk, so we do well. We just satisfied with that one. So the point I say, now, as you talked before, say, this one are the evidence, say, things we say that they talk about our people, most especially the Nigerians, where they here, not be all of them the truth. Because we don't see the evidence as well. Like persons like you will be say, if they feel they help, they assist people will be say, get this problem of house, and they feel they render the problem from this house to them. Another thing they say, we would like you to tell us, what will be the area of the we say the difficult part for this work? Definitely, because we don't say you get the bad side, you get the good side for this work.
Yeah.
Which area the stressful part for this work?
Before, but some few years ago, many Nigerians don't work in Torino. But now, before you give somebody a house, the first thing they ask is a contract of work. And that's where the stress comes in. If you don't have contract of work, even if you have contract of work, they ask for fixed contract of work, that is tempo indeterminato. But now, we thank God that many of our Nigerian guys and women have started working right now. So that of just to say that of contract of work now is not a big problem. But the problem now is getting the house. Because to get house now is not like before. It's very, very difficult right now. coupled with this COVID problem. COVID destroyed a lot of many things because many people stopped paying rent. Based on that fact, they stopped giving mostly blacks house right now.
Okay, now, because this one, way you see talk comes so, it is very, very important. When they talk about, say, they only give house out to people again, because not only you want not talk,
many,
we also get evidence from some agency, maybe some district governments, maybe some to talk to, and those ones they be Italians too, who will still ask questions concerning this issue of this house that of want to hear. And most of them still tell us the same thing. And when they talk basically or specifically for me, I speak small English but I'm novice, they talk most especially about the African people
blacks,
black color. I will not try to ask the question in detail to know when they talk about these people who say get black color, which of the people that they talk about. Because we need to specify who the area should be say problems there. Because if I say most of them they talk about 80% of the Nigerians say they not pay
rent,
their house rent. Are you sure? I say yes. So I should possibly meet you to there because you now you be a Nigerian person. Definitely you don't see hear information about.
And that's my feed.
So now the issue now be say house is there for, don't say house is not there. Because some people feel they talk that say house is there.
House full everywhere.
But the problem now be say they don't want to give.
They lock it up, they lock it. They say they don't want to give black, mostly blacks. Precisely Nigerians.
So now, as the person will be saying, don't they for this field, which advice you get to give our people, Nigerians, especially those who actually already secure houses before, which advice you get to give them?
For an Igbo language, let me use this proverb. They said, when one finger touches soil, it will soil the rest. So for the fact that many people did not pay their rent, it is affecting everybody now. The only advice I have to give to my fellow Nigerians, to my fellow blacks especially, is all of them should be trying to be paying their rent. It is very, very important for the ones that are coming and the ones that are already here, so that things will not be more harder for them in getting an apartment. They should try, for those ones that have gotten a house, they should try as much as possible to make sure that they pay their rent regularly. I know it is not easy with many people this time around, but that of house, that's where we put our head. That's number one thing. Some prefer to send money to Nigeria without paying their rent. That's the problem. Some idea monitoring the, what is it called, how the dollar goes with Naira. If the dollar is higher, instead of paying their rent, I'm telling you the fact, they push it to Nigeria. They don't pay their rent. They will owe their landlord while sending the money in Africa. And these people who are sending their money in Africa and I don't even have documents, they don't know when they are going to Nigeria. They keep sending the money there and they don't pay their rent. Tomorrow, they quit them from house. No, the thing is affecting everybody. They should first of all think about where they lay their head before sending money to Africa. That's my advice to them. Very important.
You do well for this one, we say you tell us so. So my people that here I am now say, most of the people we say they here, we say, definitely you're stuck on yours now. Now where you see you rest or where you get rest of mind, might be your home.
Exactly.
Because most people really, that's why they do it because if you say tomorrow that they go back to Africa, yes, all of us our house.
How many years we go back? Like what we talk when we come? Just 2-3 years we go back. But we are still here. I'm here more than 20 years. I'm still here. So, I'm still here.
The issue now, what is so common Mr. Charlie today, but I don't hear him say, Mr. Charlie, a Nigerian person like us as he be. Now, because of say, you look at now and say, you get to that work we be saying they do. But you come look at and say, this thing they really they give problem to our people. So now you decide to just come out, okay, make I just carry key, me I don't say now this one, me I see what I feel do.
Exactly.
And you don't talk like and say the problem we be saying they get now, a lot of us, maybe we don't get the money, maybe we get the difficulty for us to pay our rent because we don't still talk to some of the Italian agents. They make us understand, say, the landlords now, once they are here in Nigeria, don't they like give them house again. And this thing don't really tell on us. So the advice should be say come from Mr. Charlie to say, make we try to the always the regular
with rent.
Our rent age. Another thing we say they come again now. Because when we talk to some of the people for commune as well, will be say they in charge of all these voluntary houses.
Yeah, Casa Popular.
So the thing make us understand, see, the reason why they say most people, once they say they need this house, the place where they did before, they're not would like to pay the rent again, so that made the landlord for inject them. That one not true?
Mostly, if you can watch now, many agents now and many landlords, they don't like to give family people house anymore, especially if you have kids. When you ask for house, the first thing they ask you, quanti persona, that is how many of you, quanti fili, how many children. If you say you have one, you have two, they said no. Because they believe that, because majority of not only Nigerians, Moroccans and Nigerians mostly, they use that advantage now to get out from government. Because if you go to Ascent Socially, the first thing they will ask you, go and bring your sfratto. And to get sfratto, you must stop paying your rent.
That one, before we finish that one, listen, because if not so, because the question we see talk about, so what will they talk about? So that's a serious issue because we still ask some of them too. But if not so, say, they'll say, go bring sfratto, come. When you know, say, this person, not be say the driver, come up for the house. And you the encourage her now, say, make you go bring paper and say the driver come up for the house. If not, what you go do? I think I go do the same thing as well.
That's the problem. That is why many landlords now don't like giving people with children house. Because one, even if they give you sfratto, to eject you from house takes up to 1 year. It's not like a single person. Once you have keys in the apartment, it is not easy to inject you just like that. Where does the children stay? So it takes a very longer process, more than 1 year, 6 months, before they could be able to finalize sfratto, that is quit notice. In that aspect, there comes assistance social. When you meet them, the first thing they ask you, do you have sfratto? You say, yes, I bring it to us. From there, they start their process. The next thing, then you wait. The day the police will come to lock the door, you just give us a call. You call them, they pick you and your keys, they put in a residence. From there, your life don't change. From that residence, you don't get every assurance that you are going to have a house with them. Maybe 6-7 months, they give you your own living house. So many people now, the ones that have benefited from that condition now, do tell their family or their friends, stop paying. If you stop paying, they will give you house. So many stop paying through. And the thing is affecting everybody. So that's it.
So that's a big problem because it will really look at well. Because another thing we say, because when we still go, you get some people we still talk to for Kobo, and they make us understand, say, maybe the process, they don't pass out well. Because right now, the landlord will say, you not give money to. Tomorrow, if you see us and the same person, they come. True. In house, you don't give them out.
Some prefer to lock their apartments.
Because one of the agents, when he talked to us, tell us, say, to the extent, he carries somebody go look for house. As he just reached there, he comes and say that black person. He will say that black person, he never talk, say, which you never want, if the face the first thing, say, just tell them, say, a Nigerian person, say yes, say, make it, just tell them, say face to face.
Many, the same thing with me. Many.
So, say right now, so because why we go there, they say, some people call us, say, they get issue with the agents. So, being said we now, they still talk about this will be say, concern on this issue. Some people say, what will meet the agents? Make we ask a question, which really they happen. So, as they explain to us, the question I say, agent don't get any problem. The problem they be say, the people we say carry house out. They say they don't want to give them to our people. So as we will still reach the big office, once they say, see what team our people they face. Now one of the controllers say, they're not too known people for this country like that. But not many. So what will be the problem? So we try to explain. But a person like you now, you say, they into this matter now. You don't see that you don't witness the same thing, say, because of the house rent, with some of our people know they pay because of other opportunities where they visit the one get, because they affect the third party. Then another thing they say, because it's still there for, we should see and say, we talk about it say maybe a year, 2 years before they go in jail the person for the house. And what do they find that some of our people still there too, where we say, Even when they never intended come up for the house, and he don't go for another house. The funniest thing, they say that person who carried the house, give person again.
That is the tragedy of it all. That is where it pains me most. Okay, just like what happened last month. I gave this family a house, 2-bedroom apartment, since 4 years. Then now, they have not been paying for the past 8 months. They are into assistant social stand. Then finally, they were able to secure them a house. Then I called them, please, if you are leaving this house, make sure you bring me the key. They said, no problem. Do you know what they did? They take the key and rented the house out and collected 5 months. They collect 2 months agent, 2 months deposit, and 1 month rent, 5 months. They collect almost 2K, 2,000 from the new person. Without even telling this person that house is, they collected almost 5 months rent from this newcomer. That man doesn't know anything. He doesn't have a working contract or whatever. So he entered the house. After 1 month, we went there. We saw that the person that we gave us is not the person living there. How come you entered this house? I rented this house last month. From who? From the people where they here. They said they don't carry house around that place. They buy house. They even told the guy that they bought a house. They bought a house. So we told the guy, this house is in court. So how much did you pay? He said he paid almost 2,150. Just imagine. It is happening here in Torino every time. Every now and every then. Every time it happens.
So the issue now be say, now to go the witness for this kind of thing and say it happen. You sure say any solution there, which person feel fight for this kind of thing, because you don't go say now we. You know, even another person, not be good thing say, how should we say they already put say they want sell land, or you know say they drive them for the house to come carry back to another person.
It do happen many times often.
Now the matter that we say, we don't hear everything we say you tell us today concerning the kind of work we say they do, we say to help our people. And now we don't see I'm saying now we're there for your office here and we hear so many calls when we say they concern this issue of this house matter. And you don't really tell us to which people we don't see witness about the matter when we say the problem we say there. Now the question now we say, or me I'm not asking that question. We would like now make you personally tell us if things they when we say, or the way our people we say they do those kind of things, which kind of things you feel tell which advice there for you to for that kind of matter?
To give to our people?
Yes.
Thank you. Okay, sorry. My only advice to them is everybody should try to be paying their rent, you know, because we've gotten a very bad name concerning this rent issue, especially here in Torino. I know some other cities are like that because people do come in from Padova, Treviso. I believe those areas are the worst. Because even Piemonte do try, considering to other places, Veneto, precisely. My advice to our people is that they should be trying to be paying their rent. You understand me? Nothing like where person they put in head. That be number one thing. Get one bed for Igbo land. Get one bed what they call Mwanza. Mwanza say nothing like my home. You go travel for all the whole country. You will still go. Say that place when they lay. You go travel finish. You will still go for that where beach in night. You will go there, go put in head. That place in your house. No, nothing like home. I go to Marine office today. See people outside. People they cry. Somebody, I gave somebody a house, a self-contained apartment last week. 580 euros. I was shedding tears. Just a house of 45 square meters. We used to rent with 350 for 380 maximum before. Somebody took it at the rate of 580 euros because there's no house. Say he cannot stay outside. What is he going to do? One person took a monolocale today at the rate of 420, monolocale of 18 square meters.
18 square meters?
18 square meters. Just, I have the video here. 18 square meters. Not up to 30 square meters. 420 euro. So many landlords now are using it as an advantage over even the poor ones. After all, if I give them house now, they no go pay. Make I just put the price where I like. And people are taking it. So that is the outcome.
But this one you talk about, so you sure say the kind way we say these landlords then they treat our people. Now the same way, if their people come there, just like the same amount will take you to
impossible. Can you imagine an Italian man or Italian woman taking an apartment of 18 square meter at the rate of 420 euro? Unless it is in Via Roma or Via Garibaldi, or this area. But this, as I'm telling you, I'm talking about now, it's here in Costa di Cesare, Barre di Milano. A square meter of 18 at the rate of 420. Not furnished, well disorganized. See, this is Mucos food whole world. And the landlord said he's not going to do anything about it.
Wait, if that kind of thing there, because you as an agent, because now you there between our people, you there between this person, what would they talk about? So,
yeah.
Right now, when that kind of thing happen, what will be your reaction?
Man, what do you want me? I felt so bad that a house that we used to rent at the rent of 250 before it's now 420. What do you want me to do? They give me key to go and show somebody house. I'll show you house. How much is the house? It's 420. It's drop. Bring it down now. He said no. If they don't like, they leave it. If they like, they take it. It's not forcing anybody.
Okay.
So what do you want me to do?
No, you're not going to want to, because what I was trying to talk, let me say, now if that place should do like that, and then they talk now, say our people, they like to pay house rent, think of them too. That's when we say they're desperate.
That's the problem.
Okay, that's when we say they're desperate.
Might take the house now. After 2-3 months, he won't pay.
He not pay again.
Let me punish the man because he's too greedy and too wicked. It do happen, yeah.
If he say, listen, if he say not be punishment, he won't give up. Person will be say in the go work, in the receive salary, maybe month end, they give him 600 or 700 euro. And now he come to his house. Maybe you go borrow those money now. What they carry this house. So maybe later they pay for the person small. And he consider this kind of house now, it's small like that. And he will get to maintain that. And he need this house.
Yeah.
So because he gave as a before your body, he will put body. First month, they already take out. Maybe after the second month, he never get the money to pay for the second month.
That's it now.
So this landlord them now will come to say the person is then wicked.
No one pay.
Nigerians don't want to pay house rent. Because this one the issues will be say will they try to deal with as well. So as you be say you now person will be say if they give house out too. Now we don't put this one into no say not be say our people don't like to pay house rent. So this one I want to be will still let them know now. Not be say they don't like to pay house rent. Now, a man, person say they give house out. You know the square meter of house. You know how much that kind of house is supposed to what. But the Italians now, what did they do? Because of saying the say these people, now majority they pay for this, for the city or for the state. And they need this thing passing on that thing. So these landlords they use them now
as an advantage
for them.
For them.
So what do you say they will do?
The greedy ones.
So this one and the matter we will carry go still give them. Make we ask them which they want to do about this.
And when I want the West get level, Oberland. Because we be thinking there shall be a time we table this matter to Sindaco, you know. Because the matter is getting out of hand right now. You can't leave people just on the street or putting your rent at a very exorbitant price where nobody can afford. The rent of 200 euro, you put it at the rate of 500 or 4 because they have no alternative. So now where we fail worker, man and us now take table the matter even to make it listen that here.
Yes. Now what if you say now
like all those Casa Popular, they will still bring more. They have so many government houses where they love. They bring more.
If I don't say they don't bring a Casa Popular because those ones too, our people make them understand say it gets now stage by stage now will be.
Yeah.
But if you don't say you get problem already for the former house where you pay, it's better you go sit down with them. Make them do you as they want to you. Don't have the law will be say day. It's not good when you say you go pretend say you get money to carry house. You carry house finish, you no fit pay. The person wey say ready to really dey pay for the house, he go call a fine and say dem no go give am. So the issue now, as you talk about your time before, you say it is better when you know say you no dey okay like that. E get where you go meet them too. Say, see, I no dey okay o. Because a lot of people will be saying for here, maybe na because of say we no dey understand or we not really dey informed like that. So that because as you dey now be say the person be say if they assist our people, we don't see they face so many problems wey concerning this house issue.
Every day.
So now the reason why we say we decide to say okay, when we meet you one-on-one, make we still talk with you. So I want to know the area where we say the matter be. True, you talk about say 60% of the Nigerians true for here. To the extent, so Charlie, people come to say you be Ghana because of the name we say they follow you.
Charlie.
I want to ask the market for this one and Ghana, I forget I don't be Nigerian man. So this one,
they used to call me Ghana man. Ghana man, just come from Ghana. They pack our money, they put for pocket.
You see,
I will keep quiet. Now the ones who see us are not be Ghana go say, a man now you don't be. They say not be Ghana. We will know. They say the Igbo man not be Ghana.
So it's very, very important. So my people, now here we'll draw our cutting clause for this discussion. We say we get with our brother today. We say in the give house people here what they call Mr. Charlie. And now you know it's not what we did so like office we did so we don't try now to make sure say you put hand well. So our people now when they find out they go, maybe before say Uncle Charlie or Charlie, and they find follow everywhere they go. You don't have your phone. Now today they tell us
you don't get pick on no, they pick on no.
So now as if we get the office, we make us understand say here now the office.
Yeah.
So if they find out, make you find out call me. Which number I get for this office?
In Via Larosi number 34.
Okay. It talks in the office now, Via Larosi number 34.
Yeah,
so if you find out, if what also you don't call it line. What kind of call number 34?
Exactly.
Now, only one day there, you will see the office chair for them. Love is one thing. So, as we finish now, man, I don't know whether you get anything we see. You will tell our people before we draw our curtain close.
Well, the only thing I have to say is this: my God gave power. By special grace of God, everything we do okay. So now time we just need. And I'm so happy that many Nigerians now have started working here in Piemonte. And even the government is still aware of it, that many Nigerians have started working, which has never been like this before for many years. So it is my belief that by next year things will change. They will start paying their house rent because they are working now. So let's see what's going to happen next year.
Okay, so we'll put that for grand.
Yeah.
What are they? Anyone pay or they don't want to pay because it's not work day.
Work day now.
What is one thing? So my people who should do well, will be saying that they get the time, take sit down, make that tell listen to this important matter. Because this one at the matter we see it really concerns our people who will be saying for Italy here, but especially the situation they call Torino. Because this one are the people who will be saying really they're in charge of this house. Everybody know I'm here. So the matter they say, as you talk about us now, make we try, make we bring our mind down. For those of us who say we need houses, he talk say the problem is say now because of people who say you know they pay their rent, now I make things be like this. So as you talk about us now, say maybe by next year changes will be for this house.
Very well, yeah.
So my people, now here, for those of you now we say you never know us on our balance TV. Now you also go our YouTube channel for that, and I will see our Malan magazine. Now see other stories will be say we don't enough for so many time for a long time. And for those of you now who will be say would like to read story, will be say concern about people from all over the world. As I talked about before, make people now visit our website. If you not get anything you like, maybe we improve on. Make people not hesitate. Make people write for our website for our email. Them and email to us. I will say I'm there. Make people tell us things we say we need to work on through, so that make everybody. We'll carry everybody along for the matter we say we do. So we say, I want to meet one of the people we say, if they see they come, they meet Mr. Charlie for this house matter. To mostly ask him, what does she know about this matter? We say we discuss about since we concern this house. So we go meet her now. She tell us her name. But one thing we say she not be a Nigerian person, so that make una nervous for the kind of language we say she will speak because she don't hear English like that. So good evening.
Good evening, sir.
Here is Oberland magazine and TV, and we also have radio. First of all, we would like you to tell us your name.
Okay, Leah. My name is Leah.
You say our name now, Leah. Leah, come stai?
Tutto bene, grazie.
So this one, Italian language, we say we they speak. So you say in name now, Leah, and I come ask her, say, how she did. So she said she did okay. Adesso noi è venuto qua perché noi saputo se c'è tanti problemi per affittare la casa in questo paese, specificamente a Torino.
Certo.
Tu c'è qualche cosa per dire noi in questo tipo di problemi da avere tutti gli stranieri qua in Torino?
Sì, ovviamente questo periodo è abbastanza difficile per trovare a casa, soprattutto per stranieri. Quindi in Italia non è facile questo momento subito a trovare casa, a sistemarci. Quindi è abbastanza la cosa complicato.
So in tell us now, say this time when we did so, it is very difficult to see house for Italy. But for the people who say get the country, say the house not the house for them. Say at times if they will see house self, the house, you say they will even furnish the house for them, everything will there inside. But when it comes to foreigners, say the house when they give the at times so not even good. Even now, don't they see house again. So now we'll ask her now, say, what does she think say they fit do to resolve this problem? Sta dicendo adesso tu sai già quale problema adesso sta uscendo in questo paese. Secondo te tu c'è qualche idea cosa devi fare per evitare questo problemi?
Allora, la mia idea come la prima cosa, persone di stranieri, ovviamente anche io sono straniera, sono dall'Etiopia, dall'Africa, quindi lo vedo abbastanza la cosa più o meno complicato perché africani entrano all'alloggio, approfittano a non pagare. In questi sensi italiani continuano a non affittarsi a stranieri, preferiscono affittare italiani di loro paesani. A noi rifiutano anche se abbiamo documenti regolari, busta paga, tutto quello che serve, perciò per noi è abbastanza complicato, tantissimi gente che soffrono, soprattutto il periodo questo anno è abbastanza difficile. Spero che si risolva subito.
Grazie. What did she tell her now? Be say the problem. You know, we don't ask Mr. Charlie before we say concerning this matter because he they give us out. But what did she tell us now? She they confirm am again and say the problem where they get because she still into this matter of house too. Say most of our people are strangers too. When we say strangers, that is people foreigners waiting for the country. Say if they give them house, the landlord say they don't like to pay. So since they don't they pay now, so the landlord they prefer to give house to people who say they call their own will be the Italians. They say foreigners don't they like to pay house rent. So that make her now house is there. But they talk say when it comes say that foreigner want to carry the house, they say they not go give her. So she they tell us now say at least make our people make we try or make the foreigners who are there for here make we try to pay house rent so that if we get this opportunity of say that they find house then see house. Grazie molto.
Prego e saluto tutta l'Africa, nigeriani. Salve.
Grazie. La prossima anche noi posso anche invitare te per chiederti un po' di domanda su questa discussione che noi sta facendo adesso. Molto grazie per il suo tempo, per avere il suo tempo per noi, per anche dare noi risposta su questa domanda che noi già chiesto a te. Grazie.
Grazie a voi, seguiremo i vostri canali su YouTube, qualsiasi vostri canali, quindi saluto Africa, sono contenta per la vostra intervista, quando volete siamo disponibili.
Grazie.